Hello friends, welcome to our reading today. My name is Victoria. I hope this message finds you well in the perfect way and that your day is flowing as best as it can. I know it's been a turbulent time in these Scorpio waters this month. It lots of transformation, lots of shifts, lots of changes, lots of emotional upheavals. Really I feel like a turning of the tides. I know at least within me, it's really felt that way, super strong. So I'm sure you're feeling some extent of that. So yes, the sun in Scorpio, we're moving through those later degrees of Scorpio, going through those last final tests sometimes, but really looking at Scorpio as being like that helper of transformation is a really great way, and seeing things from a different perspective. But we are going through those last degrees of Scorpio now. We have our new moon mid next week, so that'll be in Sagittarius as we are moving into Sag season. The centaur. And so today I'm going to pull from the Magical Dimensions cards. This is what the book looks like. And I haven't pulled from these in a while. I think I've only pulled from them once before, actually. So I thought these would be kind of fun and give things a little bit of a more lighthearted feel vibe as we move through the last degrees of Scorpio into Sagittarius. And just, remember to take a breath, no matter what kind of alchemy is going on within, no matter, what you're having to deal with in the outer world. Right now, I'm having to deal with a lot of mundane things that aren't my favorite to deal with, but that's okay because it's part of life and it's part of living here in this physical world with a tangible body. And there's so many good things too, to being here. So it's part of the balance, and spirit is in the mundane, as well as you can find the mundane in spirit. It's both. It's as above, so below. So anyways, so the first card that came up is, excuse me, fumbling a little bit here with the cards, illumination, expression, positivity, joy, and inspiration. And you can see that beautiful card right here with the fairy. Sorry for the glare. I'm not sure where that's coming from. Oh, that's coming from the card. Okay, there we go. Kind of, okay. There we go. Okay, so you can see a fairy, and then another fairy's coming, and she's bringing this ball of light, this flower of light, and kind of like a torch of light. Look this way. I have something to show you. So, well, she's watching her own candle, her own light, but yet there's something else that's coming to her in the mix of things. It's really pretty. And she's, you may not, I don't know if you can see it, but she's getting inspiration from above, coming down through, coming down above her head, through her crown chakra. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit of this. This is card 23. And it says, lift yourself to a higher frequency of joy. You need to express this more fully. Allow the inspiration of nature, the elemental realms, and love to carry you forth in your next endeavors. It is not a time to be looking at your situation from a head space, but rather the heart space of joy, laughter, and fun. Be positive and know that the light you seek is already inside of you. Your light wants to shine and be allowed to complete freedom of it, and be allowed to complete freedom of expression. And the crystals for this card are green aventurine and dolomite. And as I was reading through that, I was remembering that Venus just moved into Sagittarius today, and Mercury is moving in tomorrow. So by the time you watch this video, both of them will be in Sagittarius conjunct. So the powers of the mind and the intellect and the feelings of the more feminine, creative, Venusian approach to things, what we love to find beauty in and grace and just, and just love, are going to be kind of lifted up and being more lighthearted. And there's nothing wrong with going through the depths of Scorpio. I have my Mercury in Scorpio, so I go through those quite often all the time, and I've had very much of it this season. But it's nice to have that lightheartedness. But just remembering that Sagittarius can just keep on going and going and going and going, and a lot of times has no boundaries. So remembering where your boundaries are, what's healthy for you, and being lighthearted, but remembering not to take it to the unhealthy extreme. That just kind of, Spirit's like, I want to say this. This is coming through. So remembering that, and the gorgeous card. Again, I apologize for that glare. Oh, there you go. That's a nice little. And inspiration. So find your inspiration, find your expression, your joy, the what lights you up inside. What's important to you. And if you can't feel it in the moment, maybe just sit with yourself. Maybe go outside in nature and feel the earth, maybe you just got to release. We're on the dark part, the waning part of the moon. So it's a time for, some clearing too. Okay, the second card is dreamscape, dreamwork, subconscious, and imagination. So this is interesting because my dreams have been just full. I've been having a lot of dreams, a lot of openings come up, some messages. So what's coming up for you in your dreamscape? What's being awakened and enlivened? This the number of this card is 10. I will go ahead and read it to you. Ooh, oops, dropped it. Okay. While you look at that, pay attention to your dreams as you are receiving profound guidance from them. Your subconscious is trying to bring something important to your attention. It is also a good time to expand your creativity and allow your imagination to roam free. Go deep within the realm of yourself and you'll be amazed at what clarity you'll discover there. And the crystals are shaman stone and green opal. So pay close attention to your dreams. And remember to write them down. I keep a journal by my bed, so maybe you have a dream journal too. And you could write those down so that you can continue to remember it. I always find it helps when you write it down right away. Okay, the last card is empowerment. Look at that awesome card. This powerful fairy with the sword, and she's got the waterfall and the lightning and the unicorn. She's got everything going on there. Grounded, strength, stamina are the key words there. Grounded, strength, and stamina. Okay, just want to make sure you can see it. Okay, there you go. So strength is necessary right now to preserve. You're being asked to step forward, move ahead, and take action with more powerful energy. Call upon your divine feminine side to assist you with grounding and bringing balance to your situation. Divine love and magical energies are supporting you, and it is a time of action. You need to have confidence and belief in yourself and be solid in your choices. And the crystals are the Banji stone and moonstone. So really feeling in and feeling like what kind of conviction is within you and what is your truth? What is your passion? What is your victory of life? What, if you could do anything, you would do? What is that? What's coming up that you want to stand for and live as your light and your truth and your grace and your beauty in a, empowering, in this card it's feminine, but you could do masculine, like what I'm hearing is divine masculine, divine feminine way that is assisting not only your own life, but the lives of the many. Not only accomplishing the great work in your own life, but the great work of the all. So in this card, calling up on your sword of truth, raising your hand, calling your sword of truth, your sword of Excalibur, your sword of light, receiving that good divine guidance, that divine truth, justice, love, and victory, whatever that is to you. Taking that in and taking it forward into your life with your light, with your boundaries, with your truth. Not in like a forceful way, but like in a way of, this is the pathway before me. This is what I'm creating. This is who I am. This is what I'm blossoming. This is what I'm becoming, And of course, holding space for yourself, and keeping the things that are not ready to be shared with the world, growing within and in that sacred womb space of creation in oneself. So I hope that was helpful to you. And as always, if there, take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. You will always find the perfect message and from the perfect pathway for you. And if you'd like to book a reading, please feel free to DM me, or you can always email the shop at thezendensanpedro@gmail.com, or you can go to the website and just book it straight through there and we'll get you set up. I do the readings over Zoom. Here's my beautiful desk. Or I do them over the phone, or if you catch me when I'm in the shop, or we can always arrange that and we can do them there. So many blessings to you. Sending you so much love. This last week of Scorpio season, make it count. Do the transformations. Allow them to take place. We're lifting up into the Sagittarius season. And that alchemy is going to continue. Just in a little bit of a different way. All right. Many blessings to you all.